What if you don't have yoga props? My name is Mel and I'm here to guide you through all things yoga. Props are so beneficial because they can help us not only feel safe in these poses, but access a lot of these poses. People tend to think that props are only for beginners when I feel the exact opposite. Someone utilizing props to enhance their practice, to me, is the sign of the most advanced practice. If you know your body well enough to know how to support it, then that means you know your yoga practice. Here are a few things that you can use to replace yoga props. Things that can replace a yoga block. You can always use a book. Books are not really the most comfortable, but if you take a book, wrap it in a towel, wrap it in a blanket, so that way you have the density and support of the book, but the softness of the towel. It's a great happy medium. You can use a dense cushion, a dense pillow, something that will have some kind of pressure against it. So that's really going to be the difference between using a yoga block or using simply just a pillow, is going to be the density. So if you happen to have a dense pillow, or my favorite is you can take a towel folded, something like this, simple towel folded. You could put this in a pillowcase if you want. Create that, make a nice tight wrap in it. Bam, yoga block. Things to replace a yoga strap. A cloth belt, very similar to this. This is one of my favorite actually, very creative. A dog leash, obviously non-retractable, but using that as the strap totally works awesome. I've used a table runner before. I've grabbed it right off the table and used it as needed. Other options are a belt of any kind. Want it to be long enough. Sometimes we use straps to help connect, say arms overhead, bridging that gap. Other times we use straps lying on our back and hooked on our feet. So we want something long enough that we can totally make that connection. Scarves are another great option. Jump ropes are not a bad idea, providing they are not stretchy. Things to not use as a strap. It's going to be anything elastic. So those elastic workout bands, don't do it. Those are not the move for yoga. They're different for a reason. So we want something that is not stretchy. Oh, one more, pair of yoga pants. You just use it like a strap. Trust me, it works. Things to replace a bolster. So I physically do not have a bolster because I can so easily create one. Using a towel in a pillowcase, maybe a few towels to make it kind of large. Bolsters look like this. So that's kind of what we're mimicking. You can use a pillow as long as it's large enough and fluffy enough, sometimes two pillows in a cases, or my personal favorite, this is called the sushi roll, not its formal name. To make our sushi roll, we'll be taking a towel, folding it in half and lying it down. Then we take our two yoga blocks, side by side, long ways, just like this. And we take this and then we roll it. Ta-da! And then, looks something like a bolster. If you found this video helpful, remember to like and subscribe. If there are other props that you want to know how to make from household items, comment below because I'm happy to know.